What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Prison Life with Dustin Sloan. What's up? So, it's been a few days since I did a video, but whatever. So, I'm going to start doing a series on my experience of doing 16 months in Rikers Island on C-76. I did a first video, C-76 house, so I'm going to make a second version of that. So, if you haven't seen that one, you might want to watch that one before this one. You know what I mean? To be in order. But, so, where I left off, the first one is, I was in this dorm. It's a gang dorm. There's a bunch of bullshit going on there. A bunch of drugs, a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of drama, a bunch of dope fiend drama, that we do to ourselves, And so, these dudes tried to fucking kill me, They were all gangster until someone actually gangster was there. You know how that one goes. So, but this homeboy that I was calling C in the first video, he's a fucking idiot, but he's alright, so I'm not going to say his name. I don't like saying people's names. Unless they're like a gang member and they got a handle, I'll say it. I don't care about all that. It's not like you can Google that shit. And if you can, they're dumb as fuck for having it out there like that, so that's not on me. But, yeah, so, I find out homeboy got jumped, got beat up. These dope fiends did the dope fiend move of them all. When you're on C-76 and you're on Suboxone or you're on a double dose of methadone, like if you're on over 120 of meth, they cut it in half, so they'll give you 60, 60, or 80, 80, whatever, if your dose is. They cut it in half. And you got to go at night and in the morning at 10 o'clock at medication. So when they call medication, you go down there, you get your Suboxone, they make you sit there and take it, and they watch you or whatever. But people bring it back every time. But sometimes they can get you, but most of the times they don't give a fuck. It's Rikers Island, But so homeboy is being extorted for the shit, pressed for the shit. He finally says no, fuck it. Everything goes down. All this bullshit happens, So I hear these motherfuckers waited outside by medication in the hallway, because if you got to get back to 12 upper or 12, I think, what was it? It was either 12 main or 12 lower, but it doesn't really matter. Either way, you have to go down and around because there's the main gate. You can't walk straight through C-76 like that, because there's the cafeteria, the main gate, and then the other side, the annex side they call it. And then, but if you want to get to the annex or to the other side, you have to go down and up, back up. So they know homeboy has to go down these stairs. There's only one way, one set of stairs. To get up, to get down, and to get back over. There's only one way. And when you get to the bottom of these stairs, you can make a right and go down this tiny little hallway that you could barely fit through it by yourself, let alone two people side by side can't fit through it. And that takes you to the laundry and commissary. And if you go the other way, that takes you to 12 lower and all the mains and to the other side of the building. So this motherfucker is going down these stairs, and these dudes were waiting for him. And jumped in, beat him up, extorted him, whatever they did. I only heard bits and pieces of the story from secondhand people that heard someone talking about it. And I talked to him about it later, but it was real quick. Yeah, they waited for me type shit. It wasn't, he didn't get into detail on what happened. But so I hear all this bullshit happens. So this guy's looking for me. He wants to do something to me, He doesn't like me because I'm the cause of all his problems. You know what I mean? That if I wouldn't have rolled up, he wouldn't have had none of these problems. He had homeboy around his finger, He had finessed them thinking that he going to make him a king for giving him his Suboxone. And you should see this kid. He's like a fat, fucking, bearded, sweaty-looking white boy. Just one of those people that just looks nasty, And so we fucking go into, I can't remember if it was linen exchange or commissary, something on the other side of the building. And I'm walking with my homeboy, and I see this fucking dude, the king dude, touch. He wants to fucking talk to me, touch me, and all this shit. I guess he wants to try to, finesse me in some sort of way, because now he knows that he can't do nothing to me, that something bad's gonna happen to him, you know what I mean? Now he wants to be my friend all of a sudden, you know, like he wants to squash shit with me. Motherfucker, you weren't trying to squash nothing with me before, bro. So he tries to approach me, and my homeboy eventually smacks this dude right in the fucking mouth, bro. Just smacks the shit out of him and tells him to kick rocks, bro. Faggot, you know? I was like, oh my God. You know what I mean? And the whole shit almost went down because he had like 3 people with him. We were the whole dorm was there, and this is the blood dorm that I'm in, and this dude's the OG. You know what I mean? So if he has people, if you even walk up on this dude, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out because he's got people that are there just for that, you know? So this dude kicks rocks. Yo, it was so funny to watch that shit because the first time, you know, he thought, you know, maybe I was paying these people or some shit. He didn't know like that I was just kicking it with him. You know, like they don't give a fuck. Like you don't understand like that your personality in jail and your personality could take you places. Like just from me doing tattoos, getting Suboxone, got me around these people to be able to kick it with them to where they were like, I like this motherfucker. He gonna kick it with us. You know what I mean? That's all you need, bro. And you'll be just fine. You know, be yourself. You'll be all right. But this motherfucker wants to be everybody else, Latin King. He wants to be a blood. Now he gets put in this other dorm, which is full of kids, because he's younger. I was like 24 at this time, so I wasn't in the 23 and under dorm like him, because he was a few years younger than me. So now he's in the JIT dorm, which is the worst place he could be, because he's going to get extorted badly over there. Not for drugs, but they'll just extort you for anything, from your phone calls to your jelly, you know, to your peanut butter. It gets you for anything. So I finally get a job in this dorm, SPA, suicide prevention. You just stay in another dorm pretty much for 12 hours a day, you know? And guess I get put in this motherfucker's dorm. I think it was 11 upper, something like that, 11 main, 12 main maybe. It's one of those, you know? And I'm doing suicide prevention, which means I'm pretty much in there as much as I'm in my own dorm. So I fucking sit there all night, and you get like a little flashlight, and you flash around and shit, you know what I mean? And it's a real shitty job, but it's better than nothing. And I'm doing this job for, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe. There's never ending problems in this house. People always trying to kill each other. Fucking, they jumped this dude in the hallway. Someone like tried to stab the dude. They didn't catch that though, because it was such a bad like knife. Like it didn't even cut the dude. It like, I guess you'd say like bruised him. I guess, you know, like fuck, whatever that's called. Yeah, but so now I'm the SPA in the storm. All this bullshit's happening, and I'm gonna get into that in part 3. So if y'all want to check it out, check the first one out. I'm gonna keep doing it. Peace.